Hello, Joker theorists.
We are here with our first Joker theory on the new channel.
I know that us Joker fans are really excited about it. We hope that you guys are honestly half as excited about it as we are, because we talk about that Joker character, man, and he is crazy.
Yeah, he's actually... I mean, come on. He's a clown and a criminal, and he laughs at his crimes. That's such a fucking interesting concept.
It genuinely is. But, you know, Ash and I, you know, we've been thinking for a while now. We wanted to come up with a really good Joker theory to start this channel up with. And Ash, when you think of, like, the most iconic video game characters of all time, who do you think of?
Well, I think of the Joker.
Well, yes, but
Doom Guy.
And Doom Guy.
Well, I think of the Doom Guy. I think of the Master Chief. Gordon Freeman's up there. And you know who else I think of? I think of Pikachu from Pokémon.
Well, it's funny you say that, because today we have come up with some evidence that might indicate that our favorite criminal comedian is not actually human, but rather a Pokemon.
What?
I know, it sounds crazy, but hold on to your seats. So...
I'm holding.
Oh, yes. So, I mean, I know on first glance that probably sounds crazy. Like, it's the Joker. He's...
I mean, of course it sounds crazy. If it didn't sound crazy, it wouldn't be a Joker theory game.
I mean, we are crazy individuals here at Joker Theory. Not in the bad way, but in the way that's, say it with me, crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy. So, first thing I would like to bring up, you know, blah, blah, blah. There's no way the Joker could ever be a Pokemon. Well, I mean, we all know the Joker's iconic quote about his origin. Ash, do you want to go ahead and remind everyone?
Well, basically, that quote says, if he's gonna have an origin, he would prefer it to be multiple choice.
Exactly. And, you know, who's to say that one of these multiple choices in question wouldn't be hatching out of a Pokemon egg? Maybe...
You see, that makes a lot of sense.
Maybe after Joker reaches a ripe, mature age, the mature Joker lays a Joker egg, and then the new Jokemon hatches out. So that's what we're going to refer to this theory as going forward. It's a Jokemon theory. So, I mean, there's so many other pieces of evidence, but first off, let's just talk about what type Joker would be. So, Ash, what do you, I want to hear your thoughts about this, because I know you had some...
I personally believe the Joker could be a poison type.
Okay, and what's your logic with that?
Well, his Joker toxin...
Of course.
Toxin is a type of poison.
Uh-huh.
But he could also be... Hold on. I'm sorry, Joker theorists. I'm a little, I just woke up. I'm a little loopy right now.
Yeah, we were just so excited that we just had to, like, immediately...
So, if I sound kind of, like, not sure of myself, that's not true. I'm just tired.
Yeah. To add on to what you said, there's a Pokemon move called Acid, and, you know, real Joker heads might recall that one of the Joker's most iconic weapons that he has is he has that little flower that he has on his chest that when he squeezes the pump, it shoots acid out. So
that's true.
Who's to say, you know, a lot of poison types learn that move at very early level, and Joker has had that since one of his earliest appearances. Also, you know, poison types are usually reserved for, like, chemicals. And, you know, if we're not going to, like, interconnect our theories too much, but, like, hypothetically, if we wanted to bring Wax Joker into it, then, like, you know, Pokemon could potentially refer to wax as a chemical and therefore a type of poison. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, listen. Everything's
coming up Joker.
Everything's coming up Joker.
Okay.
Well, all right. Well,
I think.
Do you have?
Well, go ahead, Ash. I'm sorry. I
No, no,
didn't
no,
mean
no. I was asking you if you had anything else to add on.
Well, personally, I don't disagree that he could be a poison type, but one potential type that I think that Joker could be that I think we might be sleeping on a little bit is a psychic type.
Oh, that's true.
So, throughout his publication history, the Joker always seems to be, like, in the mind of Batman, and, like, he always seems to be chaotic and know his opponent's next move and such, not unlike a mind-reading psychic, you know?
Yes, that's true. He could be a poison psychic type, maybe.
Ooh, he could be. Furthermore, the Joker, he's a master manipulator. He's always been able to manipulate the minds of other people. Similar to how psychics, use mind control. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
The evidence is right there.
the evidence is just on the table, and that's just like the
But
start of it.
still though, it's only a theory, and as the Joker said, you want to say it, Noah?
If he wants to have an origin, it might as well be multiple choice.
That's true. So we never know. This theory could be true, but who knows?
It's just a matter of chance, It could be true, but at the same time, it could not be true. Another point of evidence that I would like to bring up. Ash, do you want to remind me about all the different Jokers throughout history?
Well, there are many Jokers throughout history. There's Nicholson, Ledger, and Leto.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
There are many more, but those are only 3 of the many types of
Yeah,
Jokers.
there's so many of them throughout history.
Wait, I think I know what you could be getting at here.
Okay, well, what do you think?
Could you be suggesting that these different types of Jokers could be possibly regional variants?
You know what? That's not something that I was considering, but that's actually a really good point, and that would help account for, like, the differences across each Joker. So, like, behavioral differences, even typing, because, like, for, Jared Leto Joker, for example, he's a manipulator, so I would say that he's definitely more likely to be a psychic type, whereas, like, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, he doesn't really manipulate that much.
He's more of a...
I would say...
Joaquin Phoenix Joker, he is...
it's not a
more
type...
of a regular guy.
It's not a type they would introduce yet, but, like, would he be a crazy type?
That's true. He could be the first crazy type.
He could be crazy normal type to show, like, the duality between, like,
that's
Arthur
true.
Fleck
That's
and
true.
the Joker. Oh my god.
Wait.
Nintendo should hire us. We have so many genius ideas.
I think he could be dark type, possibly.
And that's the other thing. So, like, most people would argue this and be like, well, in Japan, the dark type is known as the evil type, and the Joker is not evil.
That's true. I'm sorry for even suggesting that.
But if we're looking at the English definition of it, the Joker does do some dark and twisted things. So, like,
hey.
it's potentially true. He could be a dark type.
That's true. And, I'm going to have to let you think about that for a bit because I need to be right back. I need to go gather more evidence.
Okay, well,
and also a drink. So I'll let you talk to the audience for a bit.
Yeah,
I be right back.
I'm going to go ahead and cover for Ash while Ash is off getting a drink. But I feel like just with these different types that we've presented here, dark, poison, psychic, hell, you could even argue that the Joker could be an electric type because he's got such a electric personality. Like, he's shocking and he draws people towards him despite his chaotic nature. He could harness a similar electrical energy to that of Pikachu to captivate his audience. It's something to really think about. But I feel like that enough is a good sort of starting on point for evidence regarding why Joker could potentially be a Pokemon.
I'm
Asher,
sorry, I was interrupting. But I'm back now. I'm back.
you've gathered your evidence?
Yeah, and also a drink.
All right. Well, that's actually perfect timing because I was just getting ready to move on to our next point. So, discuss, as we said with the different Jokers throughout history, they could be regional variants. But you know what? One other thing. Do they look the same to you, Ash?
They do rather look. Some of them look similar, but some of them look drastically different from each other. That's true.
That is quite strange. Especially if we're considering that, like, Joker could be a species of Pokemon.
That's true.
But I have a Ash. Do I have something for you? There is a Pokemon move called Transform.
Wait, really? And
Yeah.
what does this move do?
It allows a Pokemon to alter its appearance to be anything else it desires. Therefore, what's to say that let's say that, like, when baby Jokers hatch out of their Jokemon eggs,
Yeah.
they are, like, in, sort of a basic comic Joker appearance. And while some of them opt to stay that way until, like, even through adulthood, what if some of them used Transform to, like, turn into, like, different appearances, such as
That's true.
such as Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
Or possibly even Jared Leto Joker.
Exactly. So that's how I personally would explain the differences in their appearance. However, I do think that your regional variant theory is also something we should take into consideration.
Another thing I wanted to mention.
Okay.
Pokemon are rather colorful. You know this.
Yeah, I mean, like, Pikachu
The
has his
Joker
iconic yellow.
Yes.
Charizard's got his iconic red coloring.
Gyarados has an iconic blue.
Yeah.
Now the Joker is a very vibrant and colorful individual, similar to a Pokemon.
That is true.
He wears his iconic purple suit. He has his green hair, white face paint, and red lipstick.
Wait.
Or possibly not lipstick. It's not always lipstick though. Sometimes it's scars.
That is a good point. He has his iconic green in his hair too.
That's true. That's true. So what this could mean is you get what I'm saying, man.
I get what you're saying. Like, the different colors present in the Joker could imply that he's a different, a Pokemon, because Pokemon are very colorful specimens.
And also, the color of the specific type of Joker could indicate the possible typing of said Joker.
That is true. And another thing, if a Joker
hold on. I'm sorry, I'll let you talk.
Okay, so I'm sorry to interrupt you. But also, like, if there was a Joker that was not that particular color scheme, who's to say it couldn't be a shiny Joker?
That's true. That's true. And, I think we need to talk about what kind of Pokemon the Joker may be. He could possibly be a legendary.
I definitely...
That's not true.
You don't think?
Oh, no, let me talk a minute. It's possible he's a legendary, but it's also possible he might be in some other group of Pokemon. He may be a regular Pokemon, similar to Pikachu and Charizard and all those others. But he could also be one of the many other, like, special Pokemon, similarly to a legendary, or those other kinds.
That's true. The thing that makes you that sort of makes it hard to determine which is the case is with legendary Pokemon, there's only one of them. But with
that's true.
But with the Joker, do all of these Jokers throughout history, do they exist at one point in time, or are they from different points in history?
That's hard to determine.
Yeah, I mean, only a Joker historian with ancient Joker texts would be able to answer for certain, and those have not been uncovered yet, so...
Yeah, we're still researching that.
We're still trying to find their location.
We're getting close, though.
Yeah,
we're getting close.
One of these days. One of the final points that I think we should bring up regarding the Joker, Pokemon, especially in the cartoon adaptation, Pokemon often say their names. So
That's true.
They're like, Pikachu and Charizard.
Yes.
One of the Joker's most iconic catchphrases, other than the origin story thing, is I'm the Joker, baby, which, eagle-eyed listeners might notice that he says the Joker in that.
He does actually
So,
say that.
In a way, the Joker is saying his name.
That's true, and we all know Pokemon always say their name.
Yeah, I mean, that's... And, that could be another thing, but the fact that Joker can say other things could point to him potentially being a legendary or mythical Pokemon.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. In the anime, the character of Meowth is able to say words other than just his name.
That is true.
So it's obvious. That means it's possible for regular Pokemon to learn how to speak English.
And Joker would definitely be intelligent enough to learn how to speak English. We can say that much for certain.
That's absolutely true.
So that's interesting. I had not thought about that. I'm glad that you pointed that out, Ash. There's other, little things that add to this theory, in my opinion. Pound. Pound is a very common Pokemon move, and if you might recall, he pounded Jason Todd to death with a crowbar.
That's true.
A recent story, the Three Jokers, that could easily be explained away by the fact that if there were 3 Jokers in one location, it could just be that, he's 3 Pokemon in the same location, since it's a species.
Yeah.
Do you have any other, thoughts regarding the Pokemon theory?
I don't think there's anything else. No, I think we've got all our evidence. I'd say it's pretty plausible that the Joker could be a Pokemon.
I would definitely say that, while we can't say for certain, because, as we all know, his origin story is multiple choice.
Yes, that's true.
I think we can definitely throw the Pokemon card into the ring of contenders for potential, explanations for who the Joker may in actuality be.
Yeah.
So, Ash, do you have anything that you want to say before we wrap the video up?
Well, I'd like to ask the audience to leave in the comments below. I'd like to ask them to leave their own possible... Wait a minute, Noah. Weren't we supposed to check our audience's Joker theories at the end of this episode?
Oh, we were. Let's,
Alright, let's go... I'll go pull those up, and I'll read them out for you.
Okay, well, while Ash is doing that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you all to leave a crazy like and drop a crazy subscribe. And if you guys have felt inspired to come up with any Joker theories of your own because of this video, feel free to leave a crazy Joker theory in the comments section below, and we'll review it in our next video. And I will not forget next time, because I would have to be crazy to do so. Not saying that crazy is a bad thing, of course, but any avid follower of our Twitter feed knows that to be the case. Which, if you haven't followed it, follow us on Joker Theory. The O in Joker is a 0. So.
Alright. Anyways. I have pulled up our... we have 5 theories from 5 different people.
Okay, let's hear them.
So the first one comes from... Oh, that's not a theory. Never mind. So we have 4 theories.
Okay.
So the first theory from Mila, the Joker is the One Piece. What do you think about this?
So that's definitely a interesting theory. Ultimately, there's not a whole lot that we can say about this. If for those unfamiliar, the One Piece is from the titular anime One Piece, and it is this rare treasure that they are trying to seek. My initial thoughts on this, we don't know that much about the One Piece, so it's a little hard to say whether or not it could be the Joker. However, I would also argue, though, that the Joker himself is a treasure to society.
That's good. That's a good point. You make a very good point.
I would say that it's definitely possible, but we might have to come back to this one once we learn more information regarding what the One Piece really is.
Alright, well, do you want me to share the rest of the theories?
Yeah, go ahead and give us the rest of them.
Next comes from Get That Griff. Murray Franklin will return from the dead in Joker 2 and be revealed to be Joker's father.
Ooh, okay. So now we're getting into
That one.
We're getting into the universe of the Joker films now, where we. I would say that this would be a very interesting twist.
That is true. That is true. I think Murray being the Joker's father is something I could see happening.
Because, the last movie wanted us to believe that it was Thomas Wayne, but, it was kind of left ambiguous whether or not, in actuality, it was Thomas Wayne. What if, Ash, I just thought of something here. What if the wax Joker from our Joker theory is trying to get revenge on the regular Joker for killing his father?
Ooh, that's true.
Because
didn't Wax Joker... Wasn't Wax Joker created by Joker? Wasn't that our theory?
That is true. So it might have some kinks that need to be worked out.
We'll get back to you on that one.
That one might be an interesting one to
that one could be, honestly, I could see us making a video on that one day.
Yeah, that's a very good theory. Get that, Griff. Thank you for sharing.
Yes. All right. Third theory comes from Reddit Nold. The society Joker lives in are actually all Joker clones with human makeup on. The society is made specifically to help new Jokers become the Joker and join them. It's like a rite of passage.
So this theory is suggesting that the many Jokers throughout history exist in a world where only the Joker exists?
I don't know, because the thing with the Joker is that he's unique to society.
That is very true. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that one, honestly.
Honestly, yeah, me. Well,
we never, except with the exception of the 3 Jokers storyline, we also don't see that many Jokers in the same room together.
Yeah, and besides, the whole point of the Joker is that, from society's point of view, he's crazy.
Yeah,
if everyone
was a Joker, no one could be a Joker.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure if I buy into that theory. Sorry,
all
Reddit
right.
Nold.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways, our fourth and final theory comes from Old Man Looking for His Stick.
Okay.
I think the Joker might be neurodivergent.
Ooh. That's a good one.
It is possible. It's possible that he's stimming.
It could be, but also, Ash, think about it. Where does he get locked up all the time?
Jail. Prison.
No, he gets locked up in Arkham Asylum.
That's true. I don't know why I thought it was prison. I meant to say.
For the criminally insane.
That's true.
So he clearly has, some sort of mental deficiency. So maybe he could be neurodivergent.
Yeah.
That one's also interesting. I think that's another one that we can't ultimately answer for certain because, we don't understand the machinations of the Joker's mind. But, it's something interesting to think about.
Well, thank you for sharing your theories with us, the 4 of you.
Please, if anyone watching this has not left their
Go
to
our Twitter account that we'll link in the description. I mean, sorry, not our Twitter account, our X account.
Yeah, it's called X now. You'd have to be crazy to call it Twitter.
Yeah. But we'll link it in the description, and you can reply to our posts telling us your joke. You can even leave your theories in the comments of this video.
Exactly.
But please, send us your theories. Send us your theories, and we will review them in the next video.
Yeah, so thank you all for tuning in, and have a Joker-tastic day.